What is up, Go Getter? I'm back with yet another video, and today I am answering a question. Should I raise my prices? Because I am not selling. So that if that is you, be sure to stick around because we're definitely going to chop it up and talk all about that. So if you are new here, a big, huge welcome to this channel and welcome back to my Go Getter tribe. If you've been spreading the love, you've subscribed and shared a video from this channel, I want to say a big, huge thank you from my heart to yours. Thank you so much. On this channel, we do marketing tips, motivation, business tips, and the spiritual stuff too. Success is an inside out job. So if that sounds like your jam, you know what to do to stick around. So let's get into it. This is really a frequently asked question. One of the biggest nightmares that businesses have, guys, is actually getting yourself involved in a business that you love or something that you're passionate about. And then when you put your product out there for sale, your course, your training, whatever it is that you're selling out there, and people don't want it. There is crickets when you put it out there. So a lot of people immediately think that it is their price when someone does not buy from them or when people don't take action or pull the trigger. And it could be your price, but it also could be a lot of other things that I want to cover today too, just a few of them. So let's just talk a little bit about pricing. So when you are pricing your products, I always say that pricing is personal. So the standard is to look at other people in your niche or in your industry and see how they are pricing their products. Look at other successful businesses to see how they're pricing and to see how people are responding to that pricing. Now, there's some things to consider. Some people can price things higher because they are a known brand. So they have proven themselves in the marketplace. People know, like, and trust them. So therefore, they are able, as a brand, to be able to raise their pricing. Like, for instance, you can find one bottle of perfume by one particular person who really is incredible when it comes to fashion, beauty, but you find another person who's more credible, who's proven themselves, who people love, and they're able to put a bigger price tag on that bottle of perfume just because of their brand name, just because of who they are. So sometimes when you are first starting out and you're not established, people don't really know, like, and trust you. Sometimes it can be harder to start out with a higher pricing point. So that's why I say it's great to build your audience first and provide value so that people get to know you, like you, and trust you prior to your putting a medium to higher price tag on something. So that's just something to consider. When I say that pricing is personal, I'm saying that it's all about your confidence level. Once you've gotten past the know, like, trust piece of this, it's all about your confidence level and how you feel aligned with your pricing as well. So if you are selling a course for $500 and you are so afraid that nobody is going to buy it at that pricing point, that energy of fear is going to be out there and people are going to sniff you out. So you don't want to be out there with the energy of fear and have people seeing that you're not confident, feeling that you're not confident in your pricing. I feel like that's shooting yourself in the foot and getting in your own way. So make sure, number one, that your pricing feels great to you. Make sure that you have elevated and you are in alignment with your pricing point, and make sure that you are completely confident in your skills, confident in that know, like, and trust factor, and very confident in your own skin and your ability to be able to deliver a product or service at that pricing point. Now, the reason why people may not be buying for you may not necessarily be your pricing point, but it may be three other things. So I want to run these other things by you just in case it's one of these other things. So one thing it could be is that you are just not consistent enough. You are not consistent enough. You are not showing up enough with your marketing, and you're already ready to give up your business idea, your product, your service. You're ready to give up on it because people just have not seen you enough to really want to pull that trigger and buy. Maybe you are not out there enough. So that's number one. Number two is you may have the right product or the right content or the right service in front of the wrong audience. So sometimes your product and service is a mismatch for the audience that you are in front of of. This could be because maybe you have a product for much older adults, but you are on a younger platform like Snapchat or something like that, and you're wondering why no one is clicking through and buying, or you're not getting any engagement. You may be in front of the wrong demographic for your product. So make sure that you do your research around what product you're selling, and you want to make sure that you have the right product in front of the right people. Number 3 is you may not really truly understand what your ideal client wants. Sometimes it's about the way that you package your product. What I mean by that, and I'm not talking about physical products, I'm more so talking about the way that you describe your product. It may not be in a language that people understand, so it may be off-putting to them when you use words like e-commerce because they don't understand it. I had to realize that when I started to market myself, that when I use words like start your own boutique, that did better than me using words like are you ready to get involved with e-commerce, because people were like, what is that? I don't know what that is. It's a long word. I don't want to be involved with it. So sometimes it's how you are presenting your product in front of people. It's just not something appealing to them that they really want. Another thing would be sort of like weight loss. How would you sell that? If you want someone to lose weight, but you're talking to them a lot about their pain, which is cleaning up their eating, healthy eating, they may not join your webinar to learn how to eat better, but they may join your webinar or workshop to learn how to fit into that bikini this summer. Do you see the difference in the way that I packaged that workshop? So sometimes it's that. And then sometimes you just don't really know your ideal client at all. How to fix that would just be to do a little more research than the average person is willing to do. It's really, really not that hard. You just want to study them. You want to see who they follow, what their likes and dislikes are, and things like that. Okay, guys? So I hope that this has helped you. Please definitely drop me some comments below because I love to hear from you. Don't forget that whatever you put your hands to shall prosper. If you believe, you guys be blessed, and I'll see you on the next video.